Buenos días desde Valladolid, desde la cúpula del Milenio. Os damos la bienvenida a otra de las jornadas intensas, seguro, en este Campeonato del Mundo de Puzzles 2025. Charlie.
Eva, welcome around the world, yes, to Pairs Day on this Thursday. It's all pairs today, 4 heats and 2 semi-finals. From here, from Valladolid, the Millennium Dome.
A lo largo de esta mañana vamos a vivir 3 rondas clasificatorias en la categoría de parejas, una más a lo largo de esta tarde, y cuando se completen esas 4 rondas de clasificación viviremos 2 grandes semifinales por parejas.
So there we are, 4 rounds and then 2 semi-finals and 2 semi-finals in the evening.
Bien, hemos comentado ya a las personas que van a participar que van a tener la posibilidad de elegir entre 2 puzzles y que van a tener un tiempo total de 75 minutos.
So each pair has 2 puzzles to choose from. They must do one of them with 75 minutes in which to complete it.
Encaramos esta jornada después de haber vivido ayer con muchísima intensidad lo que fueron las 3 semifinales en categoría individual. Tenemos ya ese grupo de personas que van a meterse, que se han colado ya en la gran final individual que vamos a vivir en la jornada del sábado, pero todavía hay mucho por hacer antes.
There's masses to do. It was a thrilling day's puzzling yesterday. Some really close matches. We have our finalists in the singles competition. It's now over to these pairs we have before us.
Y os vamos a pedir, como cada día, para ir calentando esas manos, un fortísimo aplauso para todas las personas voluntarias y para toda la organización.
So we'd love to have our traditional applause for the volunteers all around, doing a great job You're on the early shift, you've got the cool moment. We know what it's going to be like later on.
Bueno, pues estamos ya a tan solo medio minuto, hay que tomar esa primera decisión estratégica. Os recordamos, abrid con cuidado, por favor, para que ninguna pieza se quede en la bolsa o vaya al suelo. Charlie, es fundamental que abran esa caja con mucho cuidado.
Yes, be very careful opening your bags. You're in close quarters with your next pair, so make sure you don't mix up your puzzle pieces with each other. And you've got 5 seconds away now to open your bags.
En 2, 1, abrid bolsas.
Open your bags.
Esas bolsas que se van abriendo, esa primera decisión que hay que adoptar en este caso de forma coordinada con la pareja que tienes enfrente, que a veces no estarán de acuerdo.
There we are.
Bueno,
Remember
tomando
the
decisiones.
seals on the boxes. Which one's it going to be? Some old friends, some old foes maybe in front of you.
Decisión importante, sin duda alguna, que marcará el devenir de esta primera ronda clasificatoria. Tranquilidad, que todavía tenéis unos segundos de tiempo hasta que iniciemos la cuenta atrás.
So with about 20 seconds to go to the start of this test.
Y ahora sí que sí, Charlie, vamos con esa cuenta atrás.
So let the heats begin in 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. ¡Adelante! ¡Suerte!
Good luck, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to round A of pairs. This is Michelle Casper from Speed Puzzle Europe, and I'm here with Alejandro Clemente Leon, two-time world champion and Spanish champion. Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, so we have 2 puzzles here. Alejandro, tell us about the puzzles.
Medium hard difficulty, my first thing, so I believe for doing in pairs, it's nice because at least you can select and choose different colors. I'm not sure which one is easy, to be honest. I will do this one. This is the one more familiar for me, and I have done previous years.
So that one is called Student Days. That's a rectangular puzzle, and the other option is a circular puzzle of Barbie.
Yes.
Yeah, so you would choose the Student Days.
Yeah, that will be my preferring option. But we will see, because both of them more or less have similar levels. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what people choose.
Yeah, I would say that both of the images are quite busy, a bit messy, very colourful. So Student Days shows a bedroom with different items of clothing. We've got messy items on the floor, books and shoes, a guitar case. There's a lot going on in this image. So I guess it's busy, so it's going to be a lot of picking and placing, but I'm not really sure how you sort that as a pair.
To be honest, this is the kind of puzzle that I hate a lot, but my pair Gisela Ram, she really loves it. So this is a typical puzzle that usually what we do is I do different colors. For example, the guitar, which is black, some greens that I see on this image, and then I only put all the pieces in the table, and Gisela is the ones that take the pieces, take the different parts that I have assembled and try to place in the correct position. So this is something that she really likes to do, and that's really positive to have a partner that enjoy doing this kind of busy puzzles.
Yeah, and what about for the Barbie? We also see, I do see some Barbies on the table. So the official name of this puzzle is Global Style Icon since 1959. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 Barbies on there with different hairstyles and different clothes. But I think the real challenge here is that it's actually, it's not a typical circle of colors with a wedge shape or with like radiating out from the center. It's actually like an actual landscape image just with a circular frame.
Exactly. I believe that this makes it more difficult, and that's maybe the reason most of people maybe will not choose this circle puzzle.
Yeah, you do have, of course you have that the piece cut going around in rings around the image, which makes it a lot harder. I mean, if you just look at the image and try to piece it together, but actually the shapes are really wonky and random. So yeah, different levels of complexity, but here a very good choice, a very different choice, rectangle or circle, busy, so Student Days is from Robert Howe, that's the illustrator, and the global style icon doesn't have it's just licensed by Mattel. Okay, so let's take a look at how the participants are getting on. So here's Janet Peam and Blas from Slovenia.
Yeah, for the moment we can see that it seems that people prefer to choose the rectangular one. So maybe people is most used, most of them could make this puzzle. To be honest, it's my first time that I see the circular Barbie puzzle. And yes, we can see.
Yeah, I mean, at this stage, with 4 minutes, all pairs that we see right now, they have done the flip. One of the pair is doing the border. Top left is Alina and Jana from Germany. Bottom left is Carolyn and Elisa from Belgium. We've got Blas and Jeanette from Slovenia on the bottom right. And unfortunately, I don't have the table numbers in front of me. The website is crashing, but we have Sarah and her pair from Marita and Sarah from Australia in the top right, but all looking similar at this stage. One doing the border and one pulling out another section or doing some sorting. Yeah, and on here we have 3 pairs doing the rectangular puzzle and 1 pair doing the Barbie. So yeah, let us know in the chat, which one do you think will be faster?
Yeah, I see in the chat who it actually feels like Katy and Ciara can do a student day in 25 minutes. I believe it's totally possible.
So Katy and Chiara, 25 minutes? Yeah.
I believe they could do it. I'm pretty sure that this kind of puzzle can suit so well for them. And yes, we will see, but I believe that the first image that we will have from them, we will have a really part of the puzzle assembled.
Yes, so from our commentating desk, we've got a really good view of table 1. We've got Katy and Chiara, and right next to them we've got Lenka and Veronica, both amazing pairs. Here, just behind Alina and Jana, we've got view of Christian and Justina from Poland. They're also doing the student days, and yeah, really happy for Christian and Justina that they were able to make it to the Worlds after some totally unexpected situation at the airport out of their control. But we're really glad that they made it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looks like Alina is going for the green. So what exactly are the greens in this image?
Exactly, we have this part.
So like there's like a green suitcase on the floor.
Exactly.
Oh, a green bathtub.
Exactly.
A green wallpaper, and then there's a bottom strip of rug. So yeah, there's a lot of orange in this image, so I can imagine people are not going to start with the oranges.
Exactly, I believe the best way is try to do the colors that are in less repetition, so this kind of greens, blues, reds, blacks, and keep the pink that maybe appears also a little bit more in all this left part, and for sure all the oranges should be done the last.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of orange because you've got orange guitars, there's a window that has an orange window frame, and when you look through the window you see some orange buildings in the back, orange wallpaper, orange rug, there's an orange coat hanging off the door. So yeah, I think we'll see orange, people finishing on the orange. On the bottom left we've got Matthias, the puzzling engineer from Germany, with his wife Maria Indrenau from Spain. Bottom right we have an American pair, and top right we've got Finnish pair. Sorry, Canadian. Canadians with Finnish behind them. Yeah, so
Scarlett asked if does it mean that all of the rest rounds will have rectangle circle combo. It seems that the organization is doing this choice for all the rounds. I believe it's quite good that if you start to do this with individuals in all rounds and you did it also in pairs, you follow the same strategy. So I believe we will see more round and rectangle puzzles in the next rounds.
yeah, I think if they're going to start that in round A, and they did it for pretty much for all of the individuals, didn't they? That this is probably a trend we'll see coming up for the following 3 rounds. Yeah, so just a reminder that the time limit for this round for pairs is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, catching a sight of Astrid and Olivia from Denmark there at the back of the table. I can see a large pink section.
Exactly. You can see here Anas and Isabel Ana Gil from Spain. They are so good. They have been puzzled together since maybe 5-10 years. So it's amazing to see them puzzles together. And here we have
Yes,
a circle one. So
a circle, yes. Okay, so let's have a closer image at the Barbie. Yes, reds are probably a good choice here because there's the red shirt of the lady with the long hair, reddish pink sunglasses, and the lady at the back with a bigger afro hairstyle. She also has red earrings and a red dress.
Exactly. Maybe in that puzzle, starting with the reds and all these kind of black, browns, that it's the hairs from the different girls, it's a good strategy. And for me, it's more easy the right part of this puzzle than not the left one, that maybe this kind of whites, browns are maybe more difficult to do.
Oh, yeah, so now I see. I was wondering what the pink was on the Student Days image, but Astrid and Olivia were actually doing the Barbie image. So here we catch first sight of Kati and Kiara. Border is done. Kiara's been working on the greens, and they've also got a guitar pulled out and a strip of blue. Yeah, so
they have done all the greens, most of the blue, and I believe now Kati is taking some pieces, so maybe she will do another portion of the puzzle. And I believe it's this kind of puzzle that you can try to do in little parts, in little portions, and then pick and place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so first of all, I think there'll be a lot of islands. There's a lot of things that stand out. Like as we saw, Kati had pulled out the guitar. If it has a very distinct texture, you can just take that and attach that to the border because it's anchored with the black and white checkers on the left row. However, there are some other items that, I can expect there'll be lots of floating items until things get more joined later in the piece. So bottom right, we've got Daniela and Roald. Daniela they're representing Venezuela today, and she is wearing her table sign in her hair. So we're definitely, that's a good move. Not only do we see their table number and we know it's her, but she's just maximizing her table space by not having the table sign on there. And especially with a round puzzle, it is a larger image, and that's a good way to just get a few more centimeters of space on the table.
Of course, yes. Definitely.
Yeah, we got Tobias and Tyra from Sweden in the top right, next to Marita and Sarah from Australia. So both of these pairs have chosen the Student Days image, and we know Tobias is excellent at pick and place. He loves busy puzzles. This one is definitely one for his advantage, and I know he's a very deep catalogue of puzzles at home, so I'm pretty sure that he has done this image before. usually, as soon as a new image comes out, when I check myspeedpuzzling.com, the first name that's on there is Tobias. So he knows where to get all the pre-orders and to get everything in advance. So yeah, I think I'm expecting Tobias and Tyra to place very well here.
Yes.
And they started to they had different pairs last year at the Worlds, but then they realized that they could be a super combo if they a super duo if they team up. And we saw that at the Nordics and at the Europeans. Fantastic pair. So bottom left, 119 from Germany. Sorry, I don't
They
have
also
the names
the
there.
edge more or less done, and some details in the middle, same as Katy and Sierra strategy, blues, the green part, and here we can see table number 3.
Yeah, Astrid and Olivia from Denmark
Yes.
making great progress on there.
Yeah.
Border almost complete, or they're possibly leaving it open, but
Yeah, maybe they keep it open to have more space and try to work each one on a different path. So it's not bad. It's an advantage in this sense to do this kind of circle puzzles.
yeah, as Olivia has got a pile of pieces pulled out in front of her, so that's what she's going to be working on next. It looks like it's the green and blue dress. And yeah, they're also a super pair from Denmark. They placed really well at the Danish Nationals, and they're also heavily involved in the Danish Jigsaw Puzzle Association. They love to share the joy of puzzles with the Danish, and they helped to organize the first Danish National last year. Yes, we can also see that Astrid had already got one of the faces pulled out, one of the 5 Barbies.
Oh. Amazing process in this table too.
Yeah, they're also It looks like that. Yeah, looks like here the border is super easy to pull out because it has a purple strip running right around the border, and because it's different hairstyles and different dresses,
Exactly.
It is easy to differentiate the different blocks going around. Yeah, the American pair on the bottom right doing fantastic.
People is asking some predictions. I'm not sure. I will say that maybe the studio ones, the rectangular ones, 23 minutes, maybe for Chiara and Katy. And the circle ones, taking a look on the progress, I will say that maybe 26, 27, something like that. So maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine that I personally feel for pairs that I would probably go for the Barbie one, just because it's easier to sort and easier to kind of work on your own thing and let the other person do their thing too. I kind of imagine that since student days are so busy that you could be getting in each other's way, or you might have a piece with 2 colors on it and you need that piece for your color, but your pair might be looking for the same piece because it has their color on it.
That's
unless you know you've done it before, you've practiced it as a pair, and you know where each of the bits go, and you're actually, rather than just working on it yourself, you're placing it directly into the puzzle where it belongs and not doing any isolated islands outside of the frame. Bottom left, we've got first sign of Hannah Kay and Kyle Kosin, the stream team. They're Twitch streamers. I think Kyle recently celebrated 100 speed puzzles that he has streamed on his Twitch account. Now I'm sure Gmar is there in the chat cheering them on. They are a fantastic pair. Hannah Kay completely swept the field at Portland Jigsaw Masters. She was first in individuals and pairs, and also with her team. So fantastic result for Hannah. And I think this is going to be the first time that we're seeing Hannah and Kyle as a pair together. But look at what they're going amazing on the student days.
They're doing so pretty well. I believe we have here maybe the 4 best pairs that we can see at the moment, because they have a good part of the puzzle really assembled. And to be honest, I cannot say now who is the ones leading. Maybe Kyle.
Yeah, it could be Kyle and Hannah
Yes.
might be slightly piece ahead here over Kati and Kiara. I see that Kati and Kiara have more like blocks, like less gaps, you could say. So they have a huge gap in the middle,
Exactly.
but the other pieces, it looks like they're being quite systematic and making sure that they find those little gaps before moving on to the next. Whereas we have a lot of floating pieces in the middle from Hannah and so it's Hannah Doyle and Kyle.
Here we can see that they are doing a good progress, and also they have do the selection of the colors, so they have everything split in different colors, and that will help a lot. So maybe my time of 26 minutes will go down easily.
Oh yeah, Olivia has crushed that blue section. Now she's got a really solid block there attached to the border in front of her. Olivia, she's the one with the shirt. Waltz does puzzles to the right. But as you say, there are little piles of colours, so they have taken that couple of minutes just to pre-sort. That's really going to help them just fly ahead. So Swedish pair here. I think that's Freya. I can't quite read the sign. Oh yes, and top left, Veronica and Lenka. They are such an exciting pair from Slovakia. They are sisters and they participate regularly in the Euro Jigsaw Jam online contests. They're always in the top 10. They are just a super pair. And the Swedish have also made great headway there with the circular puzzle.
Yes, we can see that it seems that this amazing USA pair has less pieces. It's my first impression. So,
Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, they are flying.
Yeah. Now they have a lot of holes, so this must be more easy to try to find directly the piece that is missing on a specific space. So I don't believe it should take more than 3 minutes to finish this one.
Hello. Yeah, Kati and Kiara are doing an amazing job there.
Yeah. Same, they have maybe more pieces to put, but so many holes that should be really easy to find them and put it on the right place. So yeah, we will have a fun and amazing final, I believe.
Yeah, and we compare that with Tyra and Tobias in the top left. They are also looking incredible there. I mean, they are also, their piece count is dropping rapidly. We can see that their pile is getting smaller. It looks pretty even at this stage between, the three pairs doing the rectangles. So I think it's going to be a really tight finish between those three pairs. And bottom right, who are big Peace Talks fans. Sorry, I've asked for a printout of the table numbers. I don't have that. I'm just going by sight here, but they are doing fantastic. Yeah, if you could let me know in the chat the names of the bottom right, the Americans. Yeah, so that looks like, so we do see a lot of kind of orangey purple pieces left in the pile there. So they will be bouncing around. There's going to be patches all over the puzzle where they're looking to finish.
Yes.
but they do have enough detail on them, so I don't think they're going to resort to shape sorting. It's really just taking that mini moment, that micro moment to check out the what is actually on the image. Like there's some really random details on here, like ballet shoes, there's a fried egg, we've got a teapot and an old telephone and a high heel. So just taking that moment, where does this book belong? If you're not going off by memory, if you have never done this image before, you will need to check the box. But I think this puzzle has been around for a while. Let me double check the date on this one.
This is called the
Student Days, from 2024.
Exactly.
Okay, Beatrice and Zin, thank you for letting us know. Beatrice and Zin with the hats, they are flying, doing a fantastic job on that round puzzle. Now we're getting a bit of a closer look. Looks like Hannah and Kyle, Kati and Kiara are the front runners.
Yes.
They are pulling out ahead.
Oh, I cannot say. Wow, I believe Kati and Kiara has made an amazing progress, because honestly, some minutes ago I believe Kyle and his pair have more advantage, but yeah, it's really close now. We will see what happens.
Yeah, the murmur in the room is growing. The crowd are getting excited. They know that if a finish is only moments away, 23 minutes. So yeah, we could see a finish around the 25.
I believe so, yes.
So Kati and Kiara do have a lot of experience as a pair. They were the second fastest pair last year at Worlds. I know that they have their eye on their prize. They'd love to improve on that. And Hannah and Kyle are a new pair.
I believe we have a potential winner right now. Yeah.
Come on, let's get back to the split screen. Let's see.
Pieces.
I think it's going to be so close. We're going to come down to the seconds here.
Yes.
Show it. Oh.
We have it. 3 pieces.
Oh yes. It's
yes. Amazing job.
Yes. Ooh.
Congrats, Ciara, Kati. Well done.
Oh, well, fantastic. Kati and Kiara. And it's going to be Veronica and
Yes.
Lenka to take out second. You got this. Amazing for Slovakia.
Last one. Yes.
Woo! Oh, right next to them. Oh, there we go. High fives to the table 1 and 2. And Tyra and Tobias not far behind. Just single gaps, drop them in. Yeah, I believe Tyra is one of the youngest. She might be in the under 18 group, so she's definitely in the running for one of the prize categories for the youngest.
Exactly. Well done.
Oh, good job. Good job, Sweden. And I think
And here we have them. Yes.
Go Stream team. Sure, all the Twitch fans are cheering for you.
And last one. Yes.
Awesome, Hannah D and Kyle. And then we have Magdalena from Germany with her pair, Beatrice and Sin. Yeah, so it does look like Student Days is the faster of the pair. So table 5, that's Magdalena with her pair Laura Pesha from Germany. They are also looking really strong here, really solid. So they're ending on the blacks. That's quite interesting.
Yes.
I have done this puzzle, and I definitely did black earlier in the piece. But you can see that they've basically, done all around it. So doing the pinks and the browns, and then it's easier to, to fill in between. Another chair. Oh, you. All right, we are being joined here on the commentary booth with our winners for this round, Kati and Kiara. Welcome.
Hello.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, so tell us about this. Why did you choose student days?
Because we have done it once 2 weeks ago. And the Barbie, I actually bought that, but it's one of those in the stash that I have at home of new puzzles that I bought, but I haven't yet done at all. So I have no idea what's on it. If we had not done either of those, I think we would have done Barbie, but...
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Even though I think that the round puzzles with normal images like that are not like circular or in rings are harder. Yeah, but it's less busy than the student days.
Yeah.
Student days, so this was quite fresh in your memory then.
Yes, it was.
Do you remember your time for this one?
No, but I can find out. It's always a bit puzzling.
Okay. Yeah, so is it harder having a busy puzzle as a pairs?
Yes, because you can't like separate out what one is going to do and what the other is going to do. Like you have like hands all over the place all of the time.
So share with me, what was your table talk like? How did you decide who does what?
Well,
I didn't talk
Katy
much.
started doing things and I did the edge, and while I was doing the edge she had done like a third of the puzzle and then we just figured out what was left. So like we just were saying like I'm taking all of the blues, and like that was the amount that we were talking about. Great job.
Oh, fantastic finish here from Martina and Marcia from the Netherlands. And then Marita and Sarah are on the final pieces.
Yes.
Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. So what do you think about having a round puzzle and a rectangle as a choice for pairs?
I don't know. I was hoping to get not other round puzzles anymore, but we got a new puzzle, so I'm happy about that.
Here and here tells and you have an extra speed available at the end, and it's true that we were seeing the retransmission, and in some moment at minute 20 most of you were really close, but at the end you rush out and you finally really quickly, so fast, really well.
I think Chiara did some shape sorting,
I
then
did.
I just filled in the
Wow.
gaps, and that
Yeah,
I think that
I'm
sped
not
us up.
sure if it was the right time to do it, but yeah, for sure, it's fast after you shape sort.
Okay, that's really interesting, because I imagine that with this one you would just be looking at the details to fill in the gaps. But that you did actually do a shape sort. Well, that's a really good idea. Oh, good job, Magdalena and Laura from Germany.
The thing is, I'm quicker at spotting the shape of the piece than the details on the image, so that's why we did the shape sort.
Same. And having like a busy puzzle, after you shape sort a busy puzzle, it's super fast because you know the shape already and you look in the pile, and from the details you can immediately spot what you need.
I believe that makes a good difference. Yeah, you did it so pretty well.
Fantastic finishes here from Beatrice and Zin, Christina and Katrina, Astrid and Olivia. Fantastic. Yeah, so that's a really good tip. So at the end, one of the pair can shape sort and the other one can just drop them in. I really like that.
Yeah. I think we do that pretty often.
Yeah, and
as
it's
a
always
strategy.
Chiara doing the shape sort.
Yeah, because Katy is slightly faster. Well, more than slightly faster.
No, but you're faster at shape sorting as well.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yeah. And we don't do it together because we would just mess each other's sortage up. So
Yeah, two people shape sorting together is always a mess because you don't. It's hard to explain like where is which pile until like the piles are like formed enough.
yeah, so that's why I let her do the sort and put in pieces in the meantime.
And what do you think for this semi-finals round that you will do this night? They will put something medium hard because it seems that maybe looking these two puzzles, the difficulty level will be a little top. So
Yeah,
do you
I think
expect
so
that?
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not a busy puzzle this time. Would like a less busy puzzle.
I don't like
It's
that.
fine.
We haven't seen any photos yet.
No.
I will take a photo. Sure. What's up? I looked it up. We did it in 2706 the first time.
Okay, we can see. No, but that's.
I believe we were 24:21 now.
Oh, good improvement.
2.5 minutes.
Good improvement. Yeah, it was really exciting to finish. Yeah, as Alejandro was mentioning, it was very even for most of the time, and then you really accelerated towards the end. It was really exciting to watch. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and yeah, it was a fantastic result. So
Thank you.
Good job, and see you in the next round.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Congratulations, we're a great finish here from the Australians. All right, we're being joined on the commentary desk from Lenka and Veronica. Congratulations.
Hello. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
So just tell us how you approached the puzzle and how you decided to pick student days.
I would say, like always, just randomly, whatever stands out to you, you do it. And I always start with the edges, so we just flip the pieces, I take all the edges, Lenka does whatever she does.
In the meantime,
While
waiting
I
for the edges
assemble.
to be finished.
Yeah, so she learns the picture more or less, and then she can tell me what to do next if I can see it at all. So sometimes she sorts the pieces for me while I do the edges, then
Yeah.
she passes them to me, and then we continue from there.
I'm a bit chaotic at the beginning, so I like to sort everything. I give whatever I don't want to the other person.
Have you done this puzzle before?
Yes, I did,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
never in pairs, only solo. And it was already a few months ago. So, but yeah.
So tell me, what were the parts that you didn't want to do that you handed to your sister?
I normally mess up the kitchen and a bit of the background, the rail, the greens. Yeah, mostly that. The purples are a bit tough, so I normally leave them at to the end.
They can be done. The case for the guitar, the dark part, that's quite okay. The light blue with the posters on the left side, that was fine. The kitchen floor and the guitar, they stand out.
Yeah, so being sisters, do you have like a telepathic communication, or do you have to talk much during your puzzling?
I don't think we have a telepathic connection. We
Not
need
at
to
all.
talk.
Are you chatting the whole time?
I'm speaking. I'm not. It's not necessarily to her,
To someone, yeah.
but I'm speaking a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so you like to verbalize what you're doing, or just it just helps you
this
to?
This is the guitar. This is window, and like, no one ever told me to shut up. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah. I also sometimes do it for myself just to really grasp what I'm doing, how to go about it, and sometimes to inform the others. But usually I need to tell her it's the information for her. So we don't always register what the other is saying because we talk.
I think
quite
very
a lot.
often it happens that the other person is struggling with a part, and they never tell me what it is. And if I don't look, I don't know. So I like to say that okay, there is a guitar. So if by the way she's struggling with the guitar, like okay, I have the pieces there.
Yeah.
So I like to inform a bit that okay, I know that these sections exist, and if it helps her, I have the pieces, or I can show her where it is. So I like to do that a bit.
Most of the information that I gave her this puzzle was this is a jacket, this is the jacket, this is the jacket, and this is still the jacket. Because there are a lot of pieces for the
Yes.
red
That's-
and
Exactly.
brownish.
And it
part.
stayed for the end, yes.
Yeah. So how do you, even though you're sisters, you live in different countries. Veronica, you're in Slovakia, and Lenka, you're in Portugal. How do you find the time to train? And have you had those opportunities coming up to this?
Not really. This year we had more practice because of the European Championship and some other local rounds like Czech Nationals and Austrian Nationals. Lenka flew in for those, so she spent a few days with us and with Maria and Timea from Slovakia, the other pair.
So we honestly trained for the first time ever. Normally we
Yeah.
only train at the competition.
Yeah,
We never
usually-
train.
Usually that's the only time when we meet, so we puzzle only during the competitions. We don't even have any training.
Only in the
puzzles.
competition, we don't train after.
Or before, yeah. We
Yeah.
don't puzzle outside or
No.
in the hotel rooms. Just here.
You keep you keep always for here, no?
Yeah.
All the things.
But somehow it works
That's
because
nice.
the things I do and the things she does, we don't really hit each other, so we don't stand in the way of the other, so it works fine.
And what do you expect for semifinals puzzle? Some kind of this buzzy image, something more like a photograph, no? Did you say, Michelle, that no photographs have appeared for the moment? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, we had the Scandinavische Idol.
Exactly. Yes.
But we've had these.
And the Lake Como also. They were two in the preliminary.
That's true. There have been some photo puzzles.
Only two, I think.
What are you expecting and what are you hoping for?
We didn't have any fur yet, so maybe some animals. But I like this type of image, so something artsy, a bit chaotic, because it's hard for the others to do. So we don't
cover mind.
The gap.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. I hope for busy images because they are very fun in pairs, let's say.
Totally.
I mean, if it's just a landscape, okay, one person does the sky, the other person does the bottom. But in this case, we really need to both do everything. So
Totally agree,
it's more fun, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much, Veronica and Lenka, and congratulations on a fantastic result today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
See you. Bye. Thank you.
Oh, a lot more finishers. Congrats, Jana and Alina from Germany. We also just saw a moment ago Jackie and Charlotte from New Zealand. Here's
Jimena
and Susanna.
For Colombia, yes.
Okay, we're getting a leaderboard. So winning time was 24:21.
23 seconds later, second pair, Lenka and Veronica. Tira and Tobias, third place. 40 seconds from the top. Yeah.
Yeah, so the top four were very similar in time.
Yes.
And after that, there was another, almost 3-minute break until we had the fifth pair. So joining us at the table, we have Tyra and Tobias from Sweden. Welcome.
Thank you.
Congrats, guys. Well done.
Yeah, so tell us, I'm guessing you chose this puzzle, Tobias, because you like busy puzzles. But I don't know, Tyra, what was there any discussion there?
I don't like busy puzzles at all, but both of us had done the student days and no one had done the Barbie one, so it was a pretty easy choice.
Yeah, even if it was a busy one, we picked it, and I like it. But even though it's my preference, Tyra was the one that really stomped through this one.
And so, what was your strategy going into this?
I built the frame, and Tyra built the easy part that sticks out from the frame, the green things and the checker floor and so on, and then it's more or less pick and place.
Yeah, I built a few sections, gave them to Tobias so we could place them, so we both hadn't, so I didn't have to look at a picture as well.
Mm. So there are there's a lot of orange in the image, orange and purples. So I'm guessing that was also the last pieces that you had were just filling in those gaps.
Yeah.
How did you shape sort towards the end, or you just did it based on the details?
Details. No time for the shape sort here.
No. Okay. Kati and Chiara says that Chiara shape sorted, and then Kati just drops them in because Kati's very good at the shape recognition.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, that was quite interesting.
What do you expect? It's a question I'm asking all pairs. So what do you expect for semi-final? Something hard, something medium, any much busy
I
like that?
expect the difficulty to go up quite a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know really. It will be interesting to see.
Yeah.
And what's your preferences? Do you have any kind of puzzle that you believe your performance is better together as a pair?
I'm pretty okay with nature puzzles, but Tobias isn't, so we're not hoping for that.
Mix of them.
So a mix of busy and color blocks.
So maybe an image, something with like houses and people in the bottom half, and maybe some sky in the back.
With a lot of backgrounds.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Then you can easily like slice it in the middle and go, that's your half. Okay.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Oh, some Swedish finish there.
Yes.
We're doing well.
Yeah.
Good job, Sweden. Can you tell us how you came to pair up, because you had different pairs last year?
Yeah, we have been more or less in family pairs and teams previously, but we both did well last year, and of the Swedes who had signed up early for the Worlds, I asked Tyra if she wanted to pair up to see how good we can get a Swedish pair to perform here.
Yeah, I think we made it like official in January, and then we have done like 8 puzzles together since then, including competition puzzles. So it's not a lot, but it's going well.
Yes. You can see it.
Yeah, and you also did quite well at the Nordics and Europeans.
Yes.
As a pair.
Yes. That went well. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice to have some like warm-up practice before Worlds to get into the zone and the like communication and stuff.
When we can't practice because we live so far apart, so the competitions becomes a training for us more or less. But it's working and it's nice. We both quite similar in our personalities. I think that helps.
Yeah. And I think what's really nice is that both of you have your families here, and not only in support, but your families are also puzzling. I think I saw Ulrika and Molly already, and of course we have Anna, Salma, and Sarah.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you to be able to share a hobby with your family?
It really means a lot. Last year it was just me and my mom, and then my sister joined this year, and it's super fun.
Yeah, I agree, because it brings me together with my sister and her family a lot, because we can always talk about and train puzzles.
Yes.
So it's very nice and a fun thing to share with each other.
It's so beautiful. I share this with my parents too, so I'm really identified with you.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great. Well, thanks so much, Tara and Tobias, and good luck in the semi-finals. Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, so the finishers are rolling in. Fantastic results here for the pairs. The room is still very full, though. We're seeing the first and second rows. So the first row is done, half of the second row. But we've still got plenty of time. We've got 75 minutes. So we have half an hour to go. We're going to see a lot more finishes. Totally. Oh, here comes the Luxembourgers, Lynn and Lenka. Good job. Let's puzzle. I've been on a team with these two fine ladies. I was part of the Luxembourgish team for a marathon, a 10-hour marathon. It was an absolute blast, and now I'm addicted to marathons.
That's pieces, and it seems that all people that is doing the circle ones is keeping the black pieces from the end, which is something that for me it's also strange, because to be honest, the thing that appears on my mind when I see this puzzle is try to do the reds at the beginning and later the blacks, but maybe when you have all pieces in your hands, you realize that maybe the blacks are not so easy, and that's the reason why everyone is keeping them from the final part.
Mm. Yeah, that's interesting. We also see that happening here with Laura and Eva from France, finishing on the blacks. Good job.
People is asking how many move on to semi-final from this round. I'm not sure. I should have to take a look. We have 114 competitors right now.
Yeah, so in the semi-finals there will be 180 pairs. Sorry, my brain has stopped working.
How much? 100.
Yeah, so.
What it puts the final 100 pairs. So if we have 100 pairs on final and we have 4 groups, 25 only.
No, we have moving on. There will be 180 in the semi-final. So
yes,
So
exactly.
I think about half will qualify.
45 pairs for each round, I believe.
Okay, someone can correct us in the chat. Sorry, my brain's not working. We have with us Marita and Sarah from Australia. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. So tell us how you made your decision for these which puzzle to do.
It was a very easy decision. We have never done Barbie, and we've done Student Days a few times. So even though it's a tricky puzzle, it's one that we're familiar with. So we didn't even look at Barbie. We just put it straight away.
Yeah. And a round puzzle is also hard to work on for a pair, I think. So Student Day was easy.
Yeah.
And so, what would you say is your favourite part of the Student Days puzzle?
I love all the little detail in the Student Days puzzles. Yeah.
Tell us, what kind of details did you discover along the way?
So for me, I like the little egg and fry pan and the cat and the guitar. Everything on that left-hand side of the puzzle really appeals to me. And I like the window and the little jazz poster on the right-hand side. And what about you, Marita?
I like the little blue part in the middle rather, with the where you can more sort on a basic color as a background rather than the details. So we did have to swap sides in the middle of the race because Sarah refused doing the coats on the right, so I had to do them.
So you just said, no, I'm not doing it, get over here.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah. So tell us, have you puzzled much as a pair before?
Not before this year. We're new to pairing together. We do live in the same state in Australia, but previously we've always had different pairs partners.
Yes.
We've been rivals.
Yes, we still are within the state.
Yeah.
But as going to Worlds, when both of us decided to go to Worlds, we decided, yes, we're going to get a good SA pair that can actually practice a bit before. And I think we're going to pair for the Nationals later this year too.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been practicing for about 6 months, I think.
Really nice. What do you expect for the semi-finals? Is it something like that, a basic image, something maybe like landscape? What do you prefer to do as a pair?
Well, I like the gradient puzzles and that kind, and she likes the details.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good.
So we've got our bases covered, I think.
Yeah, so we don't like the same puzzles, which means that as a pair or the same details, which means as a pair we can cover each other quite well.
Well, what if there's an image that suits one of you and one suits the other? Who gets the authority to call it?
Probably Marita. She's far more bossy than me.
Maybe, except that I've made the wrong decision in the qualifying on the time-wise. Even on time-wise for my time on the puzzles that were in the qualifying for solos. So, yeah. Maybe it should be Zara who gets the decision, but she's starting to learn to say no to me. She was the one who forced the swap today of sides.
It's been interesting seeing the old puzzles come back though. Like I remember this at Worlds 2 years ago, and for you as well, Alejandro, having your same qualifier in your solo.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect to see some old ones being pulled out of the closet for the Worlds, but I guess they having the double puzzles, double selection, they did need a lot more puzzles to draw from. What do you think about in general of having to decide which puzzle to do, or would you just prefer to just get one and you just have to do it no matter what?
Well, it's stressful to make the choice, but on the other hand, just for the qualifying, when you're using old puzzle, it gives the chance for everyone to pose a bigger possibility that everyone has done it before, instead of just the ones that have done most different puzzles and pure luck. So you can choose one of the two that you've done before, and if you love round puzzles, you can choose a round puzzle.
Yeah, so you think for the prelim that it's makes it a bit more fairer?
Yeah, I think so. If you're not going to have new puzzles, then yeah, the choice between two is quite nice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I prefer no choice.
Okay. just go in blind and do what you've got.
Yeah, and new puzzles. I prefer new puzzles.
I prefer new puzzles would be better, but if you're not going to do new puzzles, giving people the choice, even though it's stressful, I think is quite nice.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, congratulations on a great result today, Sarah and Marita from Australia. Thank you.
So much.
Congrats.
Thanks for having us. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. All right, so we are at the 50-minute mark. There's still a lot of people on the floor. The pairs, looks like possibly at least half are still going.
I believe that we have half of the domates.
Well, it might be a bit misleading since we have 4 people at each table, and even if 2 people have left, it still looks like the table is full. But yeah, here's a team finishing from Norway, number 90. Congrats, Jana and Matea.
Well done. And another rectangular, last pieces. 2, 1. Yeah.
So I feel like Good job. feels like the split is quite even. 59, thank you, yes. Thank you for holding that up. That is Elida and Cindy from Finland. Eva and Tadeusz, congrats from Poland. And that Puzzle Pilgrims, is that Pilgrims from Germany and Australia?
On the chat told that we have 170 participants and 90 will qualify to semi-finals, so more or less half of the pairs. So yeah, we will see.
Yeah, so I think these people are still safe
Exactly.
in the qualifying zone. I mean, there are some pretty crazy times. Anything under 30 minutes for a pair is pretty amazing. But for the average speed puzzler, getting around 50 minutes is a very decent time.
Some pieces missing.
Table 137 from Italy, searching the floor.
Trying to find.
Oh, they don't have a judge. Call it. Come on,
piece.
stop. Okay.
Yeah. Well, in that cases, as maybe of you know, in case that you have one piece missing, you can stop, say time, and it will only put you 10 extra seconds. So
5.
maybe 5? Only 5?
They've changed it for this year.
5 extra seconds. So yeah, I believe it's totally fair.
Congrats, Julia and Per from Latvia. Julia and Yeva, congratulations. Here's Rold and Daniela. They're calling it.
Yes. Another one finished. Someone is here, please. Table.
Good job, Rold and Daniela. The purple puzzlers. Oh, and here's Eva, Tobias, and Mabel. Fantastic. Representing Germany. Oh. Oh, congrats, Kinga and Pavel, joining us from Czech. Yeah. Please come in and introduce yourselves.
Hello.
Hi.
Jana and Clara.
And you have fantastic T-shirts, the Books and Puzzles Girls Club.
Thank you. It's because we both work in a library, and then we just love puzzles. And we met last year here in Valladolid, so we decided to puzzle together. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic! I know there are a lot of fans who love books and love puzzles. I'm sure there's a lot of people who would like to join your Books and Puzzles Club.
Yeah. Maybe we can set up one.
Yeah, we are open to suggestions and to people coming in.
I think some people might also want a Books, Puzzles and Cats Club.
Oh, yes.
I agree with that. I have a cat at home, so...
Yeah, so tell us, which of the 2 puzzles did you pick and why?
We picked the round puzzle because we both hate busy puzzles, so we didn't like the square one or the rectangle one.
Well, we know that the rectangle ones are usually easier, and so the round one might be a bit more of a challenge, but we know our limits, and we were thinking that probably our time could be a little bit faster with the round one.
We did have a problem with space, I think, that it really was a hassle putting everything together on the table, but it was definitely better for us than the other puzzle would be.
Yeah.
But we also, none of us did any of the 2 before.
Okay.
And so it was a difficult choice for both of us for the first time. Before we had easy choices, we thought, in the previous rounds, but this was difficult for us.
I can understand you totally. I don't like this kind of busy puzzles. So as I have never done this one, but yes, this one, I will have so many doubts. Maybe I will only choose this one because I already done. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, maybe I will have also tried to do this circle puzzle that for me it seems a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we noticed that a lot of a lot of pairs that were in the first few tables did the rectangle one, so we're hoping we didn't do too big of a mistake. We said that we would have to try the other one outside when we're done here.
So we'll continue puzzling in a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, and so how are you with circular puzzles in general? Is this something that you train together as a pair?
We did a Stranger Things puzzle and bugs like on the dark with the dark background. And I personally love circle puzzles, but I don't have good times on them. But I enjoy them. I have so many at home.
Yeah, I think I don't mind either of them. I find the circular ones more fun, definitely. Not saying that my times are better on those, but I personally more enjoy like gradient or something that is maybe more pastel, not too bright, not too colorful like the other one. So my ideal puzzle would be just one solid color in different shades. Yeah.
So maybe you would have loved the Paris puzzle from yesterday.
Oh, I would.
Well, actually, it wasn't really a gradient. Well, there was no gradient there, Alejandro.
Not really. All the lines were the same color, so I could do the lines, but all the pieces that has the color, I shaped them for the shape. So I try to split them for the shape and try to pick and place, look in the shape form, because otherwise it was really difficult. But I really love it. So I believe it's a puzzle that really nice, and in pairs would have been amazing to do this puzzle in pairs to split the colors, different parts. Really happy to do.
And the Paris one was similar, like the background to one of your puzzles as well, right?
Exactly, that's also true.
Yeah.
So the ones that Junetta designed, she loved gradients, she loved all this kind of stuff with lines of different colors. So yeah, it remembered me when I did it like the second or third person that they had that puzzle, and yeah, I follow more or less the same strategy.
Yeah, I immediately thought of that when I saw that it was your group yesterday.
Yeah, so what did you think of the unreleased puzzles yesterday at the semi-finals? Were there any that you thought, oh, I've got to have that, I need to buy that before I leave Valladolid?
I was in the first semi-final and I liked that puzzle, so I was happy to get it.
That's the one with the Japanese ladies?
Yes. And I actually did good. I qualified for the final, which I didn't expect, so I'm happy about that. And then I bought the Paris puzzle because it looked pretty. I probably wouldn't have a fast time, but I would enjoy puzzling. But the last one was not for me. Another busy puzzle, it's just not something I do good, so yeah.
No, she's too humble. She's an amazing puzzler. In the Czech nationals, she placed 4th, right after like Teresa and Marketa. So she is amazing. She's way too humble. No surprise that she qualified for the finals.
And what did you think of the unreleased puzzles? Are there any that you're going to be taking home?
All of them were amazing, I think. The third one would not be my kind of puzzle, definitely similar to the busy one from today's. I also did the Japanese ladies, and I enjoyed it a lot, but I think Paris would be my top if I had to choose it, and I already bought it and taken it home. Yeah.
You've claimed your Paris puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, an amazing time today. Ladies, the Books and Puzzles Girls Club, Jana and Clara. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Thanks for joining us and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you
have
so much.
One last question. Any book related to puzzles that you may have in mind? There is something with that? Because I heard that there was a movie released some years ago about jigsaw competitions, and I'm not sure if it's something that has appeared on the literature and maybe someone has writing with that. Do you know?
I don't think so, honestly.
I have to say, I work in the library like with people looking out for books, and I did try to look for books about puzzles, and I didn't find any, unfortunately.
You have to work on it then.
Maybe there is some, but yeah.
Well, Rosa from Finland is actually writing a book about puzzle culture. She's received a grant to write that book, but I'm not sure it's going to be available in English. She is based in Finland, but there's a start. There's going to be.
It's a good point.
It's a start.
Yes.
Maybe we should translate it, and then that would be the first official book for the books and puzzles.
Yeah, and I'll get it for our library.
Yes. You can start the Books and Puzzles Library Club.
Yeah.
Thank you very
much.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we are at the 1 hour mark, so we are closing in. We've got less than 15 minutes left. A finish here. Oh, we've got some more finishes. Fantastic. 154 from Italy.
The minutes left. Jeanette finished. That most of people was asking where was Jeanette, because I believe she has not appeared during all the transmission, but she finished the puzzle some minutes ago.
Yeah, we can see Jeanette and Blaz from the desk here. Good job from Basque country. Yeah, Jeanette is packing away her puzzle now. Oh, good job, Marcus and Sothany from Austria. Marcus was my peer last year. And Monica and Anna coming up on the final stretch here. So the French have got it as well. Table 132. Congratulations. Yeah, smiles all around. People are really pleased to finish here. It's a really great atmosphere in the dome here. Everyone's just so friendly and positive, and a lot of people in the room, they just want to cheer on their friends and family members.
Yeah, and also I believe this kind of competitions, pairs, like teams, are the ones that people enjoy more. So yeah, it gives you this possibility to doing the puzzle and start talking with your pair, with your partner. So maybe the sound, and the atmosphere is better, and you can see people enjoying more.
Exactly. There is a lot more chatter in the room because there are two people. There's actually 4 people at each table. But also that something is interesting. There is no age limit with pairs and teams. So with pairs, you will often see some kids coming in. We might see some glances of some kids coming in later, and often non-speed puzzlers will join in. Like if there's a couple and one of them is really into speed puzzling and the other is not, the other person might not do individuals, but they would support their partner and join in pairs.
Exactly, and that's something really beautiful to see. And yes, we have here Tobias, and that they have the family, friends support them, and yeah, that's an incredible atmosphere to be here and enjoy it.
Oh, congrats, Germany. Yeah, and also another thing is that there's less pressure. Just knowing that you're not alone, it just makes it more fun. A lot of people who might be a bit nervous to do their first competition, usually pairs is like their first entry into competitive puzzling.
Yeah, I would recommend anyone that is interested in start competing, try to do in pairs if you have the possibility to do in-person competitions, because you will enjoy it more than maybe a solo competition that you can stress and feel a disappointment if you feel that you are not putting pieces. So in pairs, at least you have a support element that can help you, and if you have the possibility to puzzle with someone that it's your friend, it's your family member, and you know him, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and it's really great just to have another person to encourage and motivate each other. Just somehow there's just a great feeling knowing you're in it together, and it doesn't matter if you love the puzzle or you hate the puzzle, you kind of bond over the experience, and you can look back and go, remember that puzzle we did together? Yeah. Gemma, congratulations. Yeah, the room, there's still a good amount of pairs here. I mean, there is 180 pairs. It's an enormous amount of people in the room.
Yes.
But yeah, we're definitely coming down to, Czech Republic.
Yes.
Christina, and her pair. So we've got 9 minutes left. We're definitely going to see a lot more finishes. This table, Yeah, got a lot of progress done, but unfortunately they'll need a bit more time. Sandra and Cynthia, they've gone for the round puzzle and have got some really big sections done there. Oh, final pieces.
Yes, I believe.
I think
No, I'm. I don't know. We don't have.
Yeah, we have to look at. We have to look
list.
at. We have a list now, but it's on paper.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we don't have it on the screen. We're not that quick to pull up the names, but yeah, no, it's just a really fantastic competition here. And yeah, so which round are you in for pairs?
I will participate in last one in round D. So yeah, now I will go home, take a rest, still at the apartment, and yes, I will come later. I believe I participate at 4:30, if I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm really excited to participate with Gisela.
Yes, I'm also in that round.
Oh, okay.
With my pair Joy Copa from New Zealand. So we're really looking forward to that. It's going to be warm though, so I think today is supposed to be the hottest day.
Yes, it seems.
Yeah, so right now it's actually a very pleasant temperature, but we know as the day goes by we get more light into the dome, which makes it great, good daylight here, but it does have that greenhouse effect and it does really warm up. So we're hoping that everyone will survive the heat today and when they can, to take breaks and keep cool.
Yeah. Any round puzzle that you have in mind that could appear a circle? On the chat I saw that people was asking maybe the Stitch or the Wicked circle puzzles that have this kind of level that maybe it's medium hard difficulty and could be one option.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Circle of Colors in the first round, and this one is a licensed puzzle. There are other licensed puzzles that are around. We have Wicked,
yes.
Stranger Things, and Wednesday.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The Stitch that someone tell that we have the Stitch, I believe it's only the Stitch, or it's the one pink and blue?
Oh, yes. Stitch is really hard.
Yes.
We use that as a pairs puzzle in the Euro Jigsaw Jam, and it's tricky because it has this kind of like painted effect.
Yeah.
Like kind of watercolor in the background. The colors just kind of like, blend into the background, and then you have just like pen strokes all over the place. So there's just the black lines all over. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, you never know what to expect here in Valladolid. Alejandro, you've been to a lot of competitions here in Spain. Is it always, do you often have this type of temperatures?
Not really, to be honest. Here, maybe due to this month, that here at Spain, the most important one is the Nationals, that we usually try to do it in May, beginning of June, that maybe it's not so hot. And here in Valladolid, it's true that during July, August, and September, and inside the dome, and inside with all these people, it's so much hot. So that's something that maybe can be difficult for people that comes from outside Spain. At least we are more used to this kind of heat, so it can be a little advantage for us. But yeah, it's not the usual when we compete in other competitions in other cities from Spain.
Mm-hmm. And so we just heard Charlie give the 5-minute warning.
Yes.
But here we go. We're going to see some more finishes. Table 26, Bulgaria. That is Desislava and Ludmil.
Yes.
Yeah, so you also, congratulations.
Well done.
So you were also a puzzle designer, and you're using this opportunity to launch your second puzzle, Autumn Pieces. Tell us how people can get that.
We have the puzzle in Puzzle Cultura with its official web from Ramon Turpin, who is one of the other members of Ole Puzzles. He has also prepared a new design, so we have released 3 new designs, one for me, another one from Junetta, which she has done similar to the last one with so much colors and textures. And all of them can be found in this website, and all information is on the Ole Puzzles. So from Instagram, if you follow Ole Puzzles or take a look, you will have a direct link to the webpage, and you can buy there, and also here in Valladolid we are selling them in front of the dome in Studio 3, and we are really happy because most of people is buying a lot of them, and I'm really happy that my design, at least what people is telling me that they like it, and why not. I did last year the summer. This year I have released the autumn, so maybe next year I should go for spring or winter.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So just had a finish there from a Finnish pair. Congratulations. Yeah, so if you're going to look up on Instagram, it's the brand is Ole Puzzles, OLE Puzzles, and so it's they wanted to make a Spanish brand, and it's a cooperation between a group of friends. So Alejandro, Yoneta, Ramon, he owns a website Puzzle Cultura, and that's an online shop, and Ramon is also here, and Studio 3, that's a cafe just across the road from the dome. What time will you be there today?
Today from 4 p.m. to 7. So
but you're competing at 4.
I'm competing at 4, so as soon as I finish, maybe at 5:30 until 7, I will be there, waiting until, in case that I classify to the semifinals at 8. So I will be extremely happy to be there and see people.
Will you be signing puzzles as well?
Yes.
Okay, so if you have a friend in Valladolid, if you are watching this and you want to get a hand on a puzzle signed by two-time world champion Alejandro, contact your friend in Valladolid, send them over to Studio 3 this afternoon, and ask them to pick up a copy of Alejandro's autumn pieces. I just received my copy. I'm super excited, and we're also going to get a copy for Janos from Hungary. He won our competition, Where in the World is Alejandro, that we did on the Euro Jigsaw Jam.
Exactly.
And so I'm going to bring a copy back to Germany and send it off to Janos later. So we've got 1.5 minutes left. Let's see some more finishes. Go, 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 everybody. We are rooting for you. Oh, we've got some cute avocados, I think, on the table there. From Gro, Anita and Hannah from Norway. Summon all that avocado power. Get some more pieces in.
1 minute left.
Oh, we've got a very detailed shape sort there.
Yes, well done. I believe it's the nicest possible strategy when you are in this part of the puzzle that maybe, as we said previously, all these kind of orange spaces that cannot be really sorted, so it's good to do by shape. Here another pair finishing the blacks.
Oh,
of this
it's gonna be close. Come on, get those blacks in. Can we get one more finish? Show us another camera. Just switch. Let's see. Is there one more pair in the dome? Will we get one more finish before the time? Everyone's been doing so well. These are not easy puzzles. Sorry, we don't have a table sign for that.
So close, but I believe.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Well done, everyone.
All right, so thanks for joining us for this really exciting first round of pairs. We can't wait to see what the next puzzles are in the next round. Thank you, Alejandro, for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Pleasure mine.
And yeah, remember, Alejandro is launching his puzzle today at Studio 3, and make sure you get that. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for sharing on your friends and family. It really means a lot to all the participants, and we're going to see you in the next round. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you so much. Bye.
you.